Samsung still hasn't officially revealed its next smartwatch, but it's already starting to appear quietly behind the scenes. The Galaxy Watch 9 was recently spotted on a US testing server carrying the model number SM-L345, and if you followed Samsung leaks for a long time, you probably know this usually means the device is real and getting very close to launch. Firmware listings like this normally show up when the hardware is already finalized and the software team is only working on the last bit of polishing. In simple words, the watch is almost complete. Samsung is now testing everything carefully to make sure there are no crashes or glitches once people begin using it. So even though it hasn't reached store shelves yet, internally it has already entered its final testing phase. If you remember last year's Galaxy Watch 8, Samsung mainly focused on comfort and fit. The company slightly refined the design and improved the way the sensors rested against the wrist, music, which noticeably improved tracking accuracy. But with the Watch 9, it seems Samsung is shifting its attention away from design and focusing more on internal performance upgrades. And that's where things start becoming more exciting. The biggest upgrade this year is expected to be Qualcomm's new Snapdragon Wear Elite chip. Qualcomm even hinted at it during MWC 2026, almost confirming that the next Galaxy Watch would run on this processor. The chip is built on a 3-nanometer process, which simply means it's smaller, faster, music, and more power efficient compared to older generations. Looking at the battery specs, things may seem a little disappointing at first. Rumors suggest the 44mm model will once again use a 435 mAh battery, exactly the same size as the previous generation. And yes, if you were hoping for a physically larger battery, that might not sound very exciting. But the real story here is efficiency. The new processor could improve battery life far more than simply adding a bigger battery cell. Qualcomm claims this chip is around 30% more energy efficient, which could finally help Galaxy Watches move beyond the frustrating one-day battery life limit that users have complained about for years. If Samsung manages to squeeze out a few extra hours or even a full second day using the same battery size, that alone could make this feel like a meaningful upgrade. This new chip also isn't only about battery improvements. Reports suggest it may include a dedicated neural processing unit, allowing the Galaxy Watch 9 to handle certain AI features directly on the watch instead of constantly depending on your phone and cloud servers. That could unlock smarter fitness coaching, quicker voice processing, and more responsive health tracking, all happening locally on your wrist. Connectivity is also expected to improve. According to leaks, the watch may support Bluetooth 6.0 along with ultra-wideband technology. At first, that may not sound very impressive, but UWB allows devices to understand exact location and direction with much better precision. In the future, this could let your watch work as a reliable digital key for your car or home, and even help you locate devices with pinpoint accuracy instead of just showing a rough signal. When it comes to design, don't expect any dramatic visual changes this year. Samsung already introduced major design updates with the Watch 8, so the Watch 9 is shaping up to be more of a refinement rather than a complete reinvention. We'll likely see the same familiar sizes, probably 40mm and 44mm again, but with performance, music, and intelligence upgrades that users will actually notice during daily use instead of only reading about them on a spec sheet. As for launch timing, Samsung appears to be following its usual strategy. The firmware appearing now lines up perfectly with a summer launch schedule, meaning there's a strong chance the Galaxy Watch 9 will be revealed alongside Samsung's next foldable phones during a Galaxy Unpacked event in July 2026. Samsung usually likes introducing its ecosystem devices together. Music and placing a new smartwatch next to new foldables helps the entire lineup feel more connected. What makes this watch particularly interesting is that it doesn't appear to be a flashy or headline-grabbing upgrade. Instead, it feels like one of those quiet improvements that make the overall experience better every single day. Longer battery life, faster performance, smarter features, and more reliable connectivity. These aren't the kind of upgrades that look dramatic in advertisements, but they're definitely the type users appreciate after spending a week with the device in real life. So while we're still waiting for Samsung to officially announce everything, the signs already look very clear. The Galaxy Watch 9 is nearly ready. Right now, Samsung seems to be giving it the final touches. And if these leaks turn out to be accurate, this could become the generation where Samsung transforms its smartwatch from simply good into something that feels truly effortless to use. And honestly, if the company succeeds in delivering a watch that lasts longer, performs faster, and connects smarter without significantly changing the design or price, that could end up being a bigger success than any flashy redesign ever. With thanks for so much watching, guys. See you next time.